Hello, hello, MsRKaybee. Okay, y'all, I'm going to attempt to break this song down, but mainly the music video down. I don't want this to be too long, so I'm gonna get right into it. This is just surface level. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too deep. I really had somebody who commented on my video reaction, and they was just saying how they don't think the song is deep and they don't get it. But for those who actually listen to understand, some people just listen for it to sound good, for the beat to make them dance, or they go for like more of a vibe. But Raye is a true artist where she has a message. She has lyricism, lyrics that have deep meaning. And I feel like more than anything, it's relatable and it's like real life lessons, or it's real things that happen in your life. She's not just making songs about random things. This is very personal. And when I first heard it, it literally almost brought tears to my eyes. And I feel like a lot of women in particular can relate to this video and this song. So first, let's get into the title of the song. Clack Symphony. This is just my view, my perspective, using my brain. So y'all can add stuff in the comments. That's why I love stuff like this, because it's deep, okay? Because everybody got their own perspective. So click, clack, that's the sound of your heels. Women, you know, when we get together and we all walking, it's something in that unity of like all our heels clacking together. There's power in numbers. We're going to get into that though. And then symphony. This song is a symphony. Listen to the song. Listen to the background music. The way Raye sings is like an instrument, a symphony in itself as well. So first we have this open shot, right? It's black and white. If y'all listen to the album, I feel like Raye gives like that cinematic feel, especially as far as her music. And she always gives like that vintage, right, vibe, just by how she dresses, her aesthetic. So yeah, you have all these music notes, and this is Earth, okay? So while all this is happening, we hear the song. She talks about purpose and being born into this earth. And she was like, what are the odds of being born? And she even gave us a number. She said 1 out of 400 trillion. Nobody is like you but you. You're the only one that are you out of 400 trillion people. So she just talks about, I can conquer being born against that large number of people, but I can't even get out the house. And some of y'all might be like, what does she mean she can't get out the house? I feel like some of y'all are privileged, and that's just something to be proud of. It must feel great to be God's favorite, but in life you go through some things. You got depression, anxiety, bipolarness, sadness, grief. There's so many things in life, and you get down bad to the point sometimes where leaving the house is such an obstacle. You got this beautiful home. She's talking about how she can't leave the house. You see her all discombobulated. She going through it, baby. She got the phone right there. She got the laptop. Ain't that how we do? We be going through it in our bed, on the couch, on the floor. But we got that social media. We got that TV. We got that laptop. And then I just love the cinematography, right? But things that she's mentioning is flashing on the screen. Oh my God, it's so symbolic. So she's tangled up. I just think of bondage, right? She got a lot of stuff that's weighing on her. She's stuck in that house. She's trying to get out though. Y'all see she not still. She hasn't claimed defeat, y'all. She's still kind of moving while she wrapped up. Okay, it's time to do something. It's more to life than this. I can't die in this house alone. I gotta get out of here. It's the weekend. Let me call my girls. I need a click clack symphony. I need a night out. I totally get it now. It's like the older you get, you learn too. But I get why people right after work, they go to the bar. They be stressed out. I need some relief. Girl, I ain't been out the house. Let's go out. I'm about to have a good time. I'm about to dance all night long. It's reasons why people go out. These are the reasons. So as you see, she's talking about Click Clack Symphony. Her girls are slowly coming. It gets deep, y'all. So she in this big old house. Her girls are coming from all over. I love that part where she's on all fours with her back arching. She said her feet hurt, but her back is still arching. Women, we go through so much pain. I'm going to keep walking with my girls. Yeah, my feet hurt. I'm still cute. Got my back arched. In life, through the pain, you got to keep going. So right here, she's singing the chorus, I guess you can say. I'm going to just read it real quick. Send the call out, send the call out. Calling all my baddest women. It's about to go down. Click, click, clack symphony. I need that. Click, click, clack symphony. I love the sound of it. It says she's empowered by the sound of us marching. Power in numbers. And the sound reminds me that it's going to be all right. So she has the water on her face, and she's just saying how, like, she talks about God and how he's a great waterproof mascara. Because, you know, she cries so much. You cry a lot of tears when you're in pain. And she just talks about how through all the tears, I faked this smile. And she just talks about how I need to be in a movie, baby. Because I'm just faking it as I go. Don't we all? You see all the clothes that's also wet, but at least they're out to dry. What do y'all think that means? But you see they're not drying out in the sun. They're going to continuously just get wet and never be truly dry. You got to put them clothes outside in that sun, girl, that wind. She in the house trying to do outside activities. She was like, it's a Friday night. We can't lay around and be depressed on the weekend. She said, I need a pep talk. I need a hug. I need a dance floor. But it's okay, girl. The girls are on the way. They coming. I love this peephole or keyhole that they're looking through. So I Googled, what does it mean to look through a keyhole? It said an intrusion of privacy. It's kind of like they have, like she's being held hostage. Like they're running. You know what I'm saying? And then they actually, one of them hopped through they didn't go through the door. One of them hopped through the window. They're intruding. You see the reflections of the shadows. I love that. Somebody breaking into my house. Oh my God, I'm under attack. No, your girls are coming to save the day. You know, they have the dance with them going up the steps. I just love how that looks. That's just visually beautiful, right? But she falls they find her, she fall on the floor. I don't know if y'all see, but sometimes you got to meet people at their level. They got on the floor with her. Then they pull in on each other, and then they pull her up. I know somebody very well, personally, that told me a story, because they're like one of these women in this video. It got to a point where her friend had stopped eating. She couldn't get out the house. Was living in darkness, lights out, right? The person that I know had to go inside that house, intrude her privacy, and broke her out the house, lifted her up, held her, and carried her out that house. It really takes, like, this is necessary to invade and break in a house to save your girl. I got your back, sister. I got your back. And as they're lifting her up, you know, they are her strength. She's leaning back on them. You know, she got the headphones on. She's talking about how sometimes we try to cope with things like music or drugs to act like everything is okay. She's like, I'm turning up the music louder. I'm okay. I'm good. That don't fix nothing. Now we get to the main part. I feel like the door scene, somebody told me it's where all the budget for the music video, it all went into the door scene. And I was like, I can believe that. It makes sense. This scene, along with the words, broke me. So relatable. Okay, so she's walking up to the door. The door seems small, but as she walks up to it, it's huge. Who's ever seen a door that huge? It's like it's impossible. I'm doing the impossible. And yes, it can really be this hard to leave the house. And my thing is to look at the house as something that's more relatable to you. Maybe your house is that addiction. Whatever has you in bondage, right? That has you trapped. Maybe your house is poverty. But I love how she didn't back down. She walked right up to that door. Even though it got bigger, okay, we about to climb this obstacle, this mountain. And she takes that click clack, that heel. You got to use what you got. And then you start to see all these heels. And it just goes with that same catchphrase of the click clack. You know, the heels. I look at it a little deeper. Maybe those are other shoes from other women who have been in your shoes before. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. Let me get a little caught up, baby. Uh-oh. But yeah, the heel made it a little easier. So now she's climbing, she's fighting her way out. And who right there with her? They right there with her, climbing with her. Might I add, I love that jacket. She gets weak. She falls. I got chills. She caught her. She was first. They let her go first, and they behind her. So if she do fall, they can catch her. And then it's that same keyhole. And she jumps through the keyhole. She's the key. She's the only one that can open that door. So I love how, you know, it's like cloudy. It's like a replica of her album cover, you know, with the clouds, the dark clouds. But she in her bag now. She at the house. So it's only up from here. You start to see she's free. She dancing. Get it, girl. Come on. And I'm just saying she got this bright red outfit on. Red can be love, passion. Just talking about how, you know, now she can see. Dang, I was in a sad place. I'm kind of getting that joy. You know, it's an act of love. They kissed on the cheek. Thank y'all for getting me out the house. I feel like it's hope now.
Everything was going to be
that part right there. But you got to talk to yourself. Tell yourself it's going to be all right. She's freely. She's dancing. And you see all these music notes. The same music notes we saw from the beginning, right? And like I said, I talked about purpose. I just feel like music is Raye's purpose. It's what has saved her. That's her passion. Like I talked about, the color red. And then you also have the piano. I know Raye plays the piano. And it goes along with the click clack, you know, her heels. She's walking on the piano, you know, and then it's like the walkway. And then this gagged me, honey. She turned into a superhero. The music note lifted her up. I just take it as she's not down anymore. She was down and out on the floor. Now she's soaring. That music gonna take you places, girl. Then you see the city. Start to see it's more blue. It's not as much gray. The clouds are leaving. So like I said, now the sun is out. I guess this will be like your happy place. Or sometimes we have to escape from the world. And it does take solitude.
Now she danced under the weight of her clouds. But for the first time in a long time, she believed that one day she would again feel the sun.
So right here she talks, and what she says is just so, like at this time you already crying, right? And it's just, these words are just hitting the heart. And she danced under the weight of the clouds. For the first time in a long time, she believed that one day she would again feel the sun. She must be patient. She must have faith in the seeds. She must hold on. And she must let go. That's a lot right there. It says she'll be all right. No riding, shining armored knight. She will save herself this time. The cold never lasts, my darling. It just teaches the heart how to burn. Once again, it's the wardrobe for me. That jacket, can I have it? Beautiful message. Like I said, I can go on and on and on. It's such a lot to break down. I feel like those that know, you get it when you first heard it. But that's just my breakdown. Like I said, y'all let me know some stuff that came to y'all's mind or what y'all visualize from this amazing video. But that's just my breakdown. I appreciate y'all watching. Do all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. Full album reaction is on the way. I'll see y'all on my next one.